also when you start a business, there's a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of newness.
Yeah, it's very expensive running a business. Extremely expensive. And then your first time you're in town and all this, you have all this, unafikiria 24/7. So my mom comes down. She's now helping me run the shop. So kwa soko where I'm doing other things, she's helping. My mom, shout out to my mom.
Oh, God bless you, mom. It's not every day.
It's not every day.
Welcome to the Bold Path podcast. I'm your host, Lucy Wanjiko Jenga. On this podcast, we get to hear of inspiring stories of entrepreneurs who have taken the bold path. Today, I'm joined by someone who's really amazing. I can't wait for you to hear her story. She's the face behind Novvet Closet. Thank you so much for making time to be here.
Thank you.
We really appreciate. So who's Novvet? When you think of Novvet, what do you think to yourself?
I am Novvet Akinyi. Thank you so much for having me. I am 26, born and raised in Kisumu. By profession, I'm a journalist, but the business world swept me away. So I'm the founder of Novvy's Closet. Novvy's Closet is a thrift fashion brand. I'm also the founder of a wholesale shop. I import and sell shoes to wholesalers in Nairobi. I have branches in Nairobi and Kisumu. I am a firstborn of 5.
Oh.
I love life. I love business. I love making money. I'm in the business of making money.
Underline that. She's in the business of making money. So tell me, Novet, did you always feel you were this entrepreneurial person, or did that come about as you figured yourself out? I know going to journalism, as you've said, probably those were not the expectations you had for yourself or even other people had for you.
Yeah.
So where did this come from?
Well, I always had a passion for journalism. So when I was in high school, I always wanted to be a journalist. Then I went to multimedia in campus journalism. So I always wanted to be this big broadcaster. You always see your news and everything. But now when I joined multimedia in first year in 2017, so as a broke campus student, I wish I
like
could,
all of us.
I could say a very glamorous story. I was inspired by this and that. So I was like, okay, what can I do to make me money? Because you know, you're in campus, everyone is going out, people are buying clothes, all that. So you're just in the house. So I was like, what can I do? So I had a campus boyfriend at the time. So I was like, I feel I used to go to Gomba at the time. So there was this guy, he's called Nico. He's in City Stadium. He used to sell these tops at 30 shillings. So I was like, what if I take these tops for 30 shillings and sell at 100 bob? I think that could work. So I told my boyfriend to give me money. We were both broke people hustling. So he gave me 1,000 bob. But then I started with 600 bob. So nikachukua 6, then went to City Stadium. I got the tops for 30 shillings. Then I came back to the hostels. I was staying in the hostels at the time. So I was like, okay, let me hawk around. You know, so you knock on people's doors in the evening when everyone is, you know, out of class and stuff like that. So I got them for 30 bob. I started selling them at 80 shillings actually. So go around, so I know the tops, blah, blah, blah. So at first, it was difficult because, you know, you're just a first year. We joined campus in August 28th. Then I started in around October 20th. So, you know, you're very new. You don't even know people. I don't know you. Who are you? Who is this person walking around? But I did. So the first day, second day, third day, one buying, one buying, and then it continued like that. And then it reached a point where I would literally be in clothes and I wouldn't have to go around hostels. People were like, oh, meleta nini leo? Because I was bringing really nice things at a very affordable price. 80 shillings is not really a lot, especially for campus students. You want to look nice, you want to look sexy, you just go join campus. You have your freedom, you can dress the way you want. So someone is bringing you these nice crop tops and whatnot, why don't you buy? So it went like that. I continued, I was still hawking at the time. And then I started hawking to other hostels because the hostel we were in were just for first years. Then I moved to the third years and the fourth year after, again, the confidence. I mean, now I'm selling and I'm selling good stuff. Why not?
You're making it sound like people are born with confidence, especially to sell. Because, you know, selling is a whole art.
It is.
You have to know how to approach a person. You have to know how to to talk to a person in order for them to even want to buy. There's a time I knew a girl who was selling porridge.
Yeah.
She was at the end of the rope, pushed against the wall. She wants to do something that will bring money. But she would go with this her uji to these mijengo places.
Absolutely.
Na unajua kwa mijengo ukienda kuna language. Na these are men, they are tired, they have really worked hard for hii 500 yao.
I understand.
Alafu unakuja nawambia nunua uji, kama ununua unafikiria it is not easy. Like I went with her one day and I thought to myself, I would never buy from you. I'm your friend, yes, but if this is the way you would sell to me, I would not buy. So now that makes me wonder, is it because you saw someone else doing this when you were growing up that it created that idea, I can do this? This is actually something that can bring money? Many people are broke and they are comfortable being broke or uncomfortable but not willing to go that extra mile. Is there someone you saw growing up that really pushed you towards this?
Well, when I was younger, my mom had a kiosk by the roadside. So I wouldn't say it's in me really at that point, but I feel like I've done it before. Like we had this roadside kiosk where you have, the small shops where you sell bread, soda, biscuits, and then in the evening we do bhajias. So like I was at probably 9 at the time, and you'll talk to clients, "Mambo, mami, ayuko unataka nini?" Those. So when I started selling, it's something I've done before. It's just in a different environment. So for me, it's always like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? What extra mile are you willing to go? Are you willing to be embarrassed? You see, when you're beginning something, the cost of entry is embarrassment.
Yes.
You have to be willing, because going to people's hostel is not a joke. Because sometimes you go, mtu anakuangalia to you, or you greet them, they don't even respond back, or something like sasa huyu anataka nini. You have to go through that, because at the end of the day you want to sell, right?
Yes.
So for me, it's like, once you get past that embarrassment, you know why you're doing it, right? You're not doing it to impress anyone. You're like, okay, sasa watu, how will they think of me when they meet me tomorrow in class or in campus?
And that is important to mention because I think the thing that stops us when we are starting out is, I don't know if it's actually fear or if it's even embarrassment. It's sort of a mix of the both. You are afraid of being embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's the correct English.
For me, it's like, are you willing to look like a fool when starting?
Exactly.
Are you willing to look like a fool? When you're making zero sales, and everyone is just looking at you like, okay. Alafu nataka tufanye.
Yani kwenye hakuna mtu anaweza kutumia pesa. There's a chick who was here. And she was saying, people ask her, she does the hawking at GS. People ask her, mbona usitafute sponsor? Because that is what most of the stories we've had in campus. People choose a sponsor as an easier way.
It's an easier way, especially for me when my roommates were SSP students. SSP are, the ones their parents pay for them. It was parallel at the time. Then I was a job student or government. So for SSP, the fee was around 100 Gs and above. So probably it means their family, they're well off and they're rich and they can afford that. And then I'm the only one who's just like, I don't even have lunch. So you remind these people, they're so rich, their dad brings them shopping the weekend and everything. And then you're there, just like, you have to do it. You don't come from the same background. So if you're not willing to look like a fool when you're beginning, you'll just, if I was like, guys, this is how I thought I would have been stuck in the same place, probably sleeping hungry every day or even borrowing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Very interesting. And that's how you start on this bold path.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
What happened after the selling?
Okay. So after now, the hooking around hostels. So now I had become more and more popular, because now I'd be going around campus and everyone is wearing my tops and everything. So nikaongezea stock, nikaongeza bei kidogo, because now the demand is high and you're selling quality products. So I started to sell different things again. So after tops, your clients guide you. They'll tell you, Lucy, see let's journalist, see let's this person. So you follow that. They'll tell you, how about you bring us dresses, bring us skirts, bring us pants. So I started building bit by bit. So at the time I was, after hawking now, it came after first year. Now you're going for the long holiday. You can't stay in school anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, who am I going to hawk to? How will I walk door to door? So at the time WhatsApp came, But WhatsApp was just a place where you change your DP, you post memes and funny videos and everything. And then came the WhatsApp groups, right? And then people were creating these groups. Probably you're just from the same class, or you're from the same village, or you're just people who have a common goal, but it's not for business. So it's just like, but what if I do a WhatsApp group for my clients now? Because now everyone is going for a long holiday. I can't stay in school, but I need to sell, right? Actually,
You've already tasted money. And money is sweet.
you have. And you have also tasted having a client base.
Yeah.
People ask you, so to let's say, when are you bringing new stock? So you don't want to get, lose sight of that, because after the long holiday, there's still life, you still have bills to pay, you have your fees to pay for. So like, okay, what if I do a WhatsApp group where I get all my clients together? And so this period of a long holiday, I can be taking pictures for them and posting in the group. Now that's when online marketing came by. But it was just bit by bit. Not everyone was there yet. Because at the time also, people who are doing business were way older people. And way older people are a bit analog. They're not even now. Most of them, we are forced to into social media marketing. But that's the real deal now. If you're not on social media,
Where are you?
yeah, so now I started selling on the WhatsApp groups. Yeah, little by little. That's how I started online marketing now.
Interesting. Which year was this now?
Second year now. That's 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
So by this time, what was the most that you had sold within probably a month?
At the time, I can't say I was totaling up, because you see now when you start a business, unauza unaongeza, unauza unaongeza, unauza unaongeza. Like the profits you make today is what you're doubling up for tomorrow. So at the time, I wasn't so keen on the numbers. I'm like, I just know I'm making profits, and I know I'm building a client base, and I'm not eating my profits at this time. Because also in business, when you're beginning, if you start eating the profits, the business goes back. So it's, you keep, una add, you keep going back to your pocket all the time. So for now, you put your needs behind so that this can become something. Yeah.
So it wasn't paying for food, for the thing that even made you start this business.
It was paying for food, because when I was in campus, I was paying my own bills. I was paying for my house. I was paying for my school fees. So it could cater for my fees and my accommodation and small business. I wasn't broke now. I was not now a broke first year student. It could pay all that, but I didn't have extra like for enjoying area. It was enough to pay the bills and enough to plow back into the business. Yeah.
Okay. When did it get good? When did did you go as Novet, as Novvy's closet?
Yeah.
Even during this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. My friends call me Novvy. So I was like, Novvy's closet. I think that's a nice ring to it. I didn't think so much, still fashion.
Were you still doing Gikomba, or you were doing the guy at Nyayo?
No, Gikomba now.
No, Gikomba.
Now you switch to Gikomba, because now clients want more items and stuff.
Gikomba is not as easy, especially if you are not born in Nairobi. I'm wondering how you even got to maneuver around Gikomba, finding your way, knowing mashimo ziko wapi, where are the good tops. Did you have someone working with you through that?
No, again, how bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? How far are you willing to go to do this thing? Sometimes now that I'm more established, I think people come up to me and be like, Aki, nataka kwanza thrift, nata sijaenda Gikomba, unaweza nipeleka?
No one took you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Please tell us, how did you even go inside and nowhere? Where what happens?
With the trick with Gikomba, the more you go, the more you know it. And the more you go, the more someone tells someone, unaona ule dem anabaingi tops, next time umpige simu. And then when you take a lot of clothes, or when you're a consistent person, it gets really good for you.
Okay.
But when you're this person who comes today, then you come again next week, those suppliers are not able to remember you. So Gikomba, it's not that crazy to maneuver. It is if you're a first time or a second timer. But for me, it's literally my office. At that time, I would go there literally every day. So ukienda, you know this place, you know this place. In time, you have all these suppliers And this is the person I go to. This one has the best prices. This one has really quality clothing and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not as hard as we tend to think in our heads. Me, I tend to think that watu wanaenda Gikomba are somehow geniuses. Because I don't know if I would know anywhere in Gikomba. I loved thrift clothes. But yo Gikomba, oh gosh.
Well, again, it's a hassle because people usually just think ukienda unapata nguo mzuri alafu zinakungojea tu hapo. Chukua uende uuze. So it's not, kwanza when you're beginning, it's called kuchambua. So you're just given a big heap of clothes and I probably just want 20 tops. Now for you to ram it through all these 2,000 pieces plus, and then it's so congested, it's very sweaty. People are shouting all over. But here
you're not the only one who's selling, so there are more sellers.
And then, sometimes there's grabbing, kuna hiyo kungangana, because everyone wants the best stuff, right? So even you'll just get into the.
Okay, so 2018, you now start the WhatsApp group. Do you go to other platforms on social media?
Now, back in 2018, social media marketing was not a thing. Social media was just, you post your pics, oh, you look nice, someone posted a selfie and all that. So business haikuwa imeingia was or at least to me, maybe I'm out of the loop. So I do WhatsApp for a while, and then Instagram. Now we start on Instagram. I see a few of my friends are selling on Instagram and it's selling. But then at the time, people, according to the notion was Instagram is a very expensive. You bought it from Instagram. It's like an expensive platform.
Something
you won't afford, But then my friends were selling. So like, okay, why not? Plus, I felt like I had an advantage because I felt like my products are more quality. And better prices. So like, okay, let's do it. Let's see what it does. Then I get to Instagram. Yeah.
Was that easy? Was it easy for you to even get into this? And did you even sell? When you say sell, how much were you selling? Who are your customers? Were they staying? Were they one-off? Were they a good number of customers as the same as the WhatsApp group? Were you seeing a difference? Like maybe I just concentrate na hii WhatsApp group yangu niachane na hii Instagram. What was the difference?
Instagram was very difficult to maneuver. Even now, business people will tell you Instagram is a very difficult platform to maneuver. It's not as easy as TikTok and WhatsApp to manage, because for Instagram, you actually have to work for these followers. For people to follow you on Instagram and to turn off post notifications when you post, it's a whole process. It's not a very easy.
And not every day you have money.
Yeah, it's not every day. Sometimes you have to push for the ads and probably you do not have that. And then Instagram, it has to be good quality. You can't be posting bad pictures on Instagram and even nobody will review your. So it's a bougie, almost a bougie platform. So you have to get in trend with that. But if once you do that and you're just consistent with posting and you post good pictures and you have good call to actions and your images are good, I think you can nail it. Yeah, people are making it big on Instagram.
How much have you ever made that is your big on this Instagram platform?
I'll answer that later.
You know why we ask about numbers? The idea for the podcast is to inspire young people and motivate them to, just get on this bold path. There's money here. So that's why we're asking. Is it something that people can come in and, there's something to look forward to?
Yeah.
If Novvy made it and she's selling these amounts of money, then probably it's easier.
Yeah.
You can give us ranges. You don't have to give us exact figure. We don't want also Carrie to come to you.
Now that you mentioned Carrie, I think I'm going to post it below. It's a good one. It's very for business. Are you asking like Instagram particularly?
Probably Instagram. Or just Instagram. Did you see things coming, was there selling during this time in Instagram? What was the motivation for you to keep on having this shop? Because you're saying it's already hard. What is the motivation then to just keep coming back and posting again and again?
I think the motivation is just when people buy from me. That's the ultimate motivation. Because it's very difficult to be consistent when nobody is buying from you, when nobody is interacting and engaging with your content. Yeah. When you post and you just have 6 likes, Instagram is very notorious with 12 or 11
sometimes likes. Even no likes.
Yes,
you can see 1,000 people viewed.
Yeah, but you do it every day. And then the good thing with Instagram is someone can see your post from a month ago and they'll be like, can I get this one? And sometimes you still have it. I think that's the best part of Instagram. Because for WhatsApp, once you post today, it's not, your status expires. Your TikTok, you can't overload your page with all that. So for Instagram, I think that's usually the best part about it for me. Someone can see something you posted 2 weeks ago, a month ago, or even 2 months ago. You're able to put them on your highlights and people will just, access.
Now, how do you grow now from this to now be thinking, now I can become a wholesaler? What is that thing that clicks and you're thinking, yeah, there's this gap here? Because from what I hear, you're solution oriented.
Very.
So you're seeing a problem and finding a solution to it. Where do you see this problem for the solution to come in?
So we are to around 2020. I'm still on WhatsApp and Instagram. So comes August 2022, around the general elections, TikTok comes. So at first, TikTok was also an app where people just post comedy. People are dancing and doing all these challenges. So nobody
gives becoming famous.
Absolutely. That's actually the exact time I started TikTok. So at that time, there's actually people were seeing TikTok and be like, I don't want to join that app.
Me and many others.
I was also in the same boat. It actually took me so many months to join TikTok. I was like,
why do we even need another platform? Yeah. Don't we have enough social media platforms?
It wasn't making sense to me because I was like, it's just like any other app. Yeah. What's so special about TikTok? But then I remember I was in Kisumu at the time. So I was just sitting under a tree and I was like, this TikTok app, what is it about? This whole time, WhatsApp has been my major platform. I made crazy sales. Crazy sales.
Is it affecting your studies?
No.
Good.
I was actually a very brilliant student, if I might mention.
Please, we have to celebrate you.
It might have affected a bit because the more your business grows, the more demanding it is. You give it almost all your time. Yeah. When you have a business, it's like having a small baby. It needs your attention 24/7.
I'm considering it's paying your bills, it's paying your fees.
Bills, and
so without the business, you don't get to school.
Exactly. And sometimes I miss group discussions because niko Gikomba, niko Soko. I have to rush. So I have to go like to Gikomba at 6 a.m. I have a class at 10 a.m. And that rush, you're coming back, you're sweaty, you're dirty. And everyone is just looking at you like, you're the late comer of the group. Hey, you're not serious. I had that probably a million times in my campus because you have to balance all this. You have to balance school. And then the business is growing. The demand is growing. The money is getting good. So you want to maintain that momentum. So I sold so much on WhatsApp, but mainly through referrals. So some like, there's this girl. So
you're still doing tops?
No, I'm not doing tops and dresses and skirts and anything my clients want, because at the time now trends came in. This is the in thing. People want puff jackets, people want these bodysuits. So you go with the trends in thrift or in fashion in general. So mainly I was doing referrals and people within Rongai and just slightly outside Rongai. Probably someone recommends me their sister recommends to me their friend recommends their boss. I had a whole, then this time I had like 3 or 4 groups. So at the time a group has around 276 people. And so this comes to around 800 customers that you have access to every single day, right? And they were active clients. Wow. Yeah, they were active clients. So probably if you even post 50 items, you can't fail to sell 40. Because all these 800 people look at your items and you're just posting like 30. Why would you sell 20? And you have good prices.
You don't have to even do any ads.
I don't have to do ads. I don't have to employ anyone else other than me. So
did you have to wear them or put them on mannequins or?
I had to wear them for a very long time. And I used to sell so much on all.
You are your own model?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even now, if I model stuff, I sell a lot. I don't know. And then sometimes watu wanasema biashara ni wewe. So I would do modeling sometimes and then I would do dummy. And then it reached a point where I didn't have the time to model that. So I had to do a dummy. So we are in 2022 where I'm doing the TikTok stuff. Yes. TikTok has been my major breakthrough.
What?
It's the best thing that has ever happened to my business. So nikasema, okay, let me just post and see what happens. So I remember my first post was bodysuits. So I was selling 300 shillings. So very nice thing. So nika post, then I googled how to post on TikTok, what hashtags to use, what you should do. So I post that just absent-mindedly. After like 4 or 5 hours, I see my video has like 12.5K. I'm like, what is going on? What is this? And then I see in the comments, everyone's like, where are you? Where are you located? Give me your number. I want that one. I want number 4. I want number 5. Where do I even? I'm like, to sit up straight. Hata nitoka chini ya mti. Okay, nikasema, okay, maybe this is just joke. So I post the next video. In that one day, I made like 4 videos. And all of them had like 20K, 18K. I was on a break at that time. I was like, okay, this is my time for just staying at home. Let me chill and relax with the farm.
Home, you're in...
I'm in Kisumu this time, yeah. So it's like, okay, this is my time to chill with the family. That's how chill. And then I go to my WhatsApp. Wow! My WhatsApp is literally crashing. Oh, these chats. Okay, happy. Let's check in. I'm like, ooh, wow. Take a step back.
What? 2 posts.
I traveled to Nairobi the next day.
Because what are you doing?
I can't waste this. I can't waste these people. You know, also online clients, they have a very short attention span.
Yeah. If you don't respond,
if you don't respond,
I will forget.
So the earlier you can get them, the better it is for you. Like your speed of execution. Walking Goja, I was supposed to sit home for around 3 more weeks because it was a holiday. I'd graduated. You know, I had nothing really rushing at the time. So it's like, if I do not maximize on these people right now, I'm going to lose them. It was new to me. My phone is literally crashing.
The joy for an entrepreneur.
It was a surprise.
So nice.
I was like, what is going on? What do you mean? Now my phone is killer, sir. Calls. I say, my mom, maybe I'm going back to Nairobi tomorrow. I go back to Nairobi. So nikaenda soko tena sasa. Nikasema, okay, let's test again. Probably just that the algorithm will
probably it's a fluke.
Yeah. Maybe just the algorithm favored me is not. But now when these people texted me, I put all of them in a group at once. So when you texted me, I'll save you Alice TikTok, Brenda TikTok, blah, blah, then I put them in a group. So this is a whole new clientele. That means I can increase my prices. People don't know my prices. Yeah. So like, I see that so I increased my prices a bit, just by a margin of 200 or 300. But the quality was better and it was worth it. I was not just increasing prices because now I have all these clients. I was increasing with a reason, and you could still get value for your money. So I introduced now dresses, more quality dresses. Price again, now the best thing about it was I was getting clients outside my comfort zone. I was getting clients of people I don't know, because initially it was someone maybe I go to school with, a friend to a client or a cousin or someone.
And people who know you or have someone who knows you, they come with this entitlement of sorts. Hata wajui imetoka wapi. Unajua nilirekomendiwa kwako. Unajua nilitumwa na Kimo. Like, you know, I have this expectation of you. But this is a client who doesn't know you. So it's easier to work with.
Yeah, it's easier to work with in the sense that now it was a broader audience. Now I had customers all over the country. Before I only had customers Oronga, na probably Nairobi. Now I had people from Mombasa, Kakamega. That's when I did my first delivery out of Nairobi. I could never forget that day. Oh my God. I was floating on my student. I was like, oh my God. And then yote mata parcels ndio ilianza kutumia mtu parcel. Back then parcel was such a crazy thing. Like, unanitumia from Nairobi to Mombasa.
You didn't feel like it was an easy thing to do.
It was like, okay, unatumaje? So now that's when nikapata all these clients. Now I can up my prices and people are loving my stuff.
Which delivery or parcel delivery system were you using?
No, we had Coach and Guardian. Then around the same time, Pickup Mtani came.
Yes.
Yeah. Now Pickup Mtani was 100 shillings. Like, oh my goodness, this is so. And they would, take to the clients to their convenience. So this is 100 shillings. Well, 2 double, good luck. And then tukaendelea tu hivyo. It was blowing up. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. It was crazy. My views were crazy. And then it was views that were converting to clients.
Yes, not just views.
Not just views. Nowadays, your video can go really viral, but it doesn't convert to sales.
Yes.
You can't convert all these followers so that I can buy this item. Probably item is a quite one. Sometimes we hit 200, 300, a million views.
And that becomes really demoralizing.
Yeah. So what it means, probably you didn't get your target audience right. Or when you're doing the video, you didn't get it right. You didn't. So it became just an entertaining video. People.
Do you think there's something that you did that is different? Do you think like you going researching how to post on TikTok, the hashtags to use, probably geared you towards the people who needs your product?
I think I was just excited to learn. I was just excited to see how can I do this thing? How can I make it? Like, okay, I have all this. Okay, how can I keep it? It's good. It's easier to get very many clients, and then now retaining them is a whole problem.
Yeah. Now you've retained them. TikTok is blowing up. Things are working out well. How long do you continue with this with the clientele? Do you have to get new people? Are you still doing it alone?
I'm still doing everything by myself. I'm still a manager. I'm still a photographer. I'm still a content creator. I'm still a social media manager. I'm still a marketing director. I'm still a customer service. I still handle crisis.
Delivery.
Crisis like, wewe, nifanye pesa yangu. When you mkora.
And did you have those moments where you're sending the wrong thing to the wrong person?
No. I have a very sharp memory.
Very good.
Extremely sharp.
I've had those moments where I get delivered something that I did not ask for.
I don't think even that has ever. I know them off head.
Good.
So I'm all these things. Me, the delivery person. At this point, I'm doing everything by myself.
You didn't feel you needed help?
At that point, no. I think I was scared. Getting help, I was like, employing another person, am I going to manage it?
This is a lot of work. The things you're mentioning are a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Give us a scenario of a week during this period. What was a week like? When do you go to Soko? When do you post? When do you wear this? When do you deliver? Do you deliver daily? Do you deliver once a week?
I wake up at 6 a.m. At the time, I had to go to the market earlier. In Gikomba, before ujulikane, lazima utaenda hiyo mapema. The 6 a.m. you hear them talking about. But right now, I can go anytime.
Oh, good.
I can go at 10, I can do at what. They'll keep them for you. They're waiting for you there.
They know you.
Yeah, they know you, and they know you'll
client.
come, right? I wake up at 6 a.m., get to the market at 7 a.m. I do angalia stock till like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. I have to rush back home to take pictures because also pictures you have to do with good lighting. Keep it at 4 p.m. So you won't get to post that day. So I do taking pictures take a lot of time. So I do from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I do taking pictures. From 5 p.m. I sort everything out. Then probably I didn't even get time to eat. So probably I eat from 5 to 6 or shower and do that. From 6 to 7, I interact with clients. Remember, these clients require your time the whole day. Clients don't care.
They don't care.
They really do not.
We honestly don't care. Kwanza sisi wa online.
They do not care. They do not care. Mtu anataka na wako message sahi, in 3 minutes you have answered. If you've not like,
what are you doing, by the way?
And then you know you are in Gikomba, it's a crazy place. It's a crazy place. By the time you get back home, you have migraines, you're so dizzy. So then I used to post at 8 p.m. Then I start posting at 8 p.m. Then 8 to 9:30, I interact with clients, reply messages, do deliveries. Before I sleep, I write whoever wants the deliveries to be done. Tomorrow morning when I go to the market again, I go with them. So I do the deliveries before I go to the market. Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy times. What?
Wow. That's a lot.
But I didn't think I felt it at that time. It was something I really wanted.
Yeah.
I had really wanted.
It was working well for you.
Yeah. It
That
was
that
working.
gives you all
It was
the...
working. The money was good. Like, let's keep going.
How much are you making? If roughly you can throw in figures in a day. If you do them, if it's Monday, I've gone to the market and I'm doing the interactions with the customers from 8 to
8 to 9:30.
I order even at 1. It just depends. Nimeona kitu saa ngapi.
Then tell me you're those clients.
I'm those clients. Because if it's still there, then you need to know when you wake up. I know you are not online, but if you wake up, I want you to know this one is mine.
Actually, I have clients who call me at 1 a.m.
No, I don't call people.
Like, sasa, nataka hiyo dress umepost.
No, I don't call. So what would you say this is a good day? Is it selling everything or is it a certain amount of money?
A good day is when you exceed your pesa ulienda nayo soko.
Kama ngapi?
Okay. A good day. A good day is only when I'd make 40K a day.
Where? Please.
Oh my God.
And 48 hujasema ya ukweli. So it could even be 60K. Madam.
Yeah,
no, young people need to know that there's money in this. There's money in this. So a good day is you have made more than...
be 40K a day.
Okay.
A day between your 8 to 10, you can make that.
Wow, I don't even think the president is making as much money as you're making, madam.
Crazy, right?
kudos,
40,
and it's
40,
beautiful to see.
Yeah, 30 to 40 between. Well, it looks like I'm making 30 to 40 between 8 to 10 p.m.
But the work. And it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
the
whole
work
thing.
is crazy.
Yeah.
So 30 to 40.
And
is
you've
not
walked
bad.
us through that day.
Yeah.
So now the things are good. New clients are here. They are coming from TikTok. They are coming from the entire country. I want to know, when do you now, even before that, your mom took you to journalism.
She did.
Even if you paid for yourself, because sasa pesa imekuwa good, there is that expectation, tutakuona kwa TV. Uulizwe tutakuona kwa TV lini?
She used to, especially, after graduated, she'd ask me all the time, have you sent your CVs? That, talk to uncles who probably have connections here and there. And then I think now, after she saw how serious my business was and how many clients I was getting, now how much I was making, I think she took a step back. I was like, Mommy, I'll apply. Don't worry, I'll apply. I've been applying till today. Even now,
the application.
even now, I'm still applying, but I'm not entirely close of journalism. I usually think I'm still a young person.
Yeah.
There's so many things I could
you
be.
can do, yeah.
There's so many things I could be, as long as I still have the time, and it's in me. Education never goes away. So yeah.
So now clients start asking for shoes, or is it other sellers asking for shoes?
No.
Or where does this idea for now becoming a wholesaler come from?
Yeah, wholesale is just actually last year.
Okay.
I'm doing 1 year in June 27th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So before that, now I'm at online business, right? So I need a physical shop. That is 2023. So okay, I'm still making this money, but in my head, getting a shop is very expensive, especially in CBD. You hear all these hundreds of thousands for goodwill and all that. So I was like, but online is working for me just fine. If I can just sell 40K a day, I don't think
What do you need without a shop?
Yeah, and I send deliveries and whatnot. But now, not all clients are the same. It's not every client who comes to you trusts you that, oh my God, you're such a legit person. Let me send you this 5,000 for these clothes.
It's because we have been conned.
Yeah.
So
And
an
now it's
equal
even
measure
crazier.
of getting good things. Like I'm very suspicious of good shoes. When I see cute shoes,
Yeah.
you're probably a con. And sometimes I forget and send money and I'm conned.
And then now, the thing about my business was my prices were too good.
Yes.
So when I'm selling a dress at probably 700 bob, the same dress someone is selling at 1,500.
Why?
So people are like,
What is happening here?
wewe ni mkora.
Tuonyesha shop.
Yeah. Show us the shop. I want to come and fit. Your dresses are nice and everything, I agree, but I want to come physically. So I wanted to do a shop in Rongai at the time. It was comfortable for me. Sometimes you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. So one day I was just in the market and I was talking about it. I was actually supposed to pay for it that day. So there was a friend in the market and Kikoma, Akinyi, now even unauzanga, they called me Akinyi market. Ukona duka wapi? So I was like, I'm thinking of Rongai and everything. Like, sikuja tao, kuna hii duka ni 10K. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
10K, okay, 10K is not bad. I didn't want to go to town. I was like, okay, nenda kufanya nini town. But I was like, okay, 10K, according to what I had in mind, okay, we can do 10K. And then I go and see the shop. It was the smallest shop I've ever seen. It literally, like picture your toilet.
Yeah.
Just the size of a toilet.
Gosh. You can't even move around
You can't move
comfortably.
around. You can't move around.
How will you even do the
Absolutely.
hanging and... Oh, yeah.
Sika, hii shop, mimi nikisimama hapa, you can't do two people in the same shop. So if my client is inside, I'm outside there.
Oh my God.
But now
That
the
could
shop
not
was in a
work.
good place.
Okay.
It was a mall for only mtumba business. So that means, and then there are people who had stayed there for years. So that means walk-ins are good there.
Yeah.
And it means people who come there, ni wanakuja, wanajua ni duka ya mtumba, Well, okay, let's get it, let's have it. So I pay for the shop, all that. So I remember actually that day, I just had 70K in my M-Pesa, mbele nyuma. So they told me this shop is 70K. I'm like, okay. Nikalipa hiyo 70,000 yote.
Well, how is it coming from 10 to 70?
See, now kuna vitu mingi, deposits, 4 months, kuna goodwill, kuna service charge. That's actually the cheapest you get in town.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not as cheap as...
That's the cheapest you get in town, because now even the shops that I have, for you to get it, you pay over 200K. So the 70 was...
Was way good.
Yeah, way good.
And that is now last year, 2024.
That is 2023.
2023,
right?
okay.
Yeah. So I have this 70K. I decided, okay, let's pay for the shop. So I pay for the shop. I have no stock. I have no hanger. Sina kitu. Mi nimelipia duka. Hata sina kifagio ya kufagia. Me, I just paid it like that. I just, kuacha iende.
Yeah.
So you pay it. And then so I'm excited to have a shop. And so I tell my clients, oh my God, we have a shop now. I don't know, I have a very supportive community of clients.
Yeah.
Very, very supportive.
Yeah.
My clients would come through for me in any way without even questioning.
Yeah.
So I tell them, guys, we have a shop. I'm opening this and this day. Please come. No, I don't have stock. I don't have anything. So I had a few. You must encarded stock. However much you sell, always have to encarded stock. So I decided to do a flash sale so that this would do quicker. Then I'm able to get some money to go to the market nilete stock. So
But I'm shocked.
Okay.
You have 70,000 only for a person who sells 40 a day. Unapeleka wapi pesa? I know I have to ask.
It was kwa biashara kuna kuanga na ile time uko na maybe 10K. Hii 10K umeuza 20K. Hii 20K ndo bado narudi nayo soko. I don't know if you understand.
I understand.
So it would be better for me if I had another source of income. Yenye nimeuza hii 40 na save, then probably niko na hii 20 tena naenda nayo soko. Si ati ile 40 nimeuza ndio tena naenda nayo. So it becomes a cycle too.
Where?
You get it?
I get, because my sister does beauty things.
Yeah.
And sometimes ananiambia kuna pesa alafu kesho amenunua stoka na pesa.
Hana,
I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
you had money.
You had money, yeah. So business is way better if you have probably an extra source. Sieti ukikuwa na hiyo 300K umepeleka kwa biashara, hauna tena. So the time that was what was happening to me. I can sell 40K in a day, that comes to probably 300K in a week. But hiyo yote nimesharudisha kwa stock.
Okay.
Then remember it's growing. So if it is growing, you need more things. The demand is high. Exactly. So that's what happened. But
and
then
people have an expectation. Kama unalitanga mara 2-3 kwa wiki, people have an idea that
actually bring new stock every day. Even now I still do every day.
Nice.
That's one of the secrets to thrift.
Oh, good.
People are excited about that newness. Nobody wants to see the same thing
True.
you post
Very
every
true.
other day.
Very
Yeah.
true.
So that was why I didn't have money at that time.
Okay.
But of course with time I solved it and I wasn't able
Makes
to do
sense.
Yeah. So nikatumia hiyo do, then I did the fry sale. So I got some money, nikaenda nikaleta stock kidogo. I probably did like 30K stock. A few dresses, like 50 or 100 pieces. So then nikazijaza hapo kwa duka. No, before nizijaze, before I did the sale, I did like 30 pieces of dresses. So nikaziweka hapo. Aya, nikaambia clients wangu kujeni. So then I think I was a bit scared. I was like, yani nimehype duka yote. Na nikaduka kadogo. Nikachoa hapo. So it dawned on me like, wow. And this is what I've been telling people all this while. What will they think if they come here? Until even...
But this is just a voice in your head.
This
Si hata mtu amekuja akasema.
me, I have this thing of hyping something so much. Inaweza kuwa nakula hata umeenda, unaweza fikiria ni pizza or something. So I hype it. My clients like, we are going to come, you're going to... So it actually dawns on me. Hii shop hata hizi tosha watu wawili. Hii shop nimeshinda nikitangazia watu. So nikaleta hizo dresses kama 30-40 hiyo siku ya kwanza when I was opening. Right? So in business also, when you're doing something for the first, you really have to hype it so that whoever comes. If you don't, utaka to use it. It's really demoralizing to open a shop the first day and you don't have people. So I have around 30 dresses here. I tell my clients to come and they come. They turn out in large numbers. Nice. By the time they exit this shop on the first day, I don't have anything to sell. Wow. I love my clients are so nice. Nobody told me your shop is so small. Nobody told me this is what you've been telling us.
I'm just proud.
Nobody told me shop iko happy. They were just proud. Everyone was just like, oh my God, Novvy, we are so proud of you. We've been wanting this for you for the longest time. Now it's here. Everyone's coming there. I literally had a line. Watu wamejaa kwa duka. Sasa nikauza hii pesa, nikauza hizi dresses zote za hizo siku. Sasa duka yangu iko empty. Clients wanakuja asubuhi wapati. Crazy times. That was interesting. Sasa tena anaamka asubuhi the next day. Niende soko. By the time nakuja kuopen up at 10, zikuwa zimepigwa pasi, at least I have something.
Because now you need to pick a pasi. It's like,
Of course, you
like
do
the
need
work
to.
is more
Yeah,
compared to not having a shop.
exactly. Now it gets more. Lazima zipigwe pasi. They have to be more presentable. The shop has to be beautiful and all of that. Like when you tell them the price, it has to match, you know. Say you're telling someone a dress is 1,500.
Like wrinkled.
It's not even ironed. A button is missing. The color is not right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it continues, but it gets better. Then I get the small shop. Then I called my mom to come and help me. Said, oh, mommy, this things are getting crazy. I still had the fear of employing someone. Sometimes, you know, when you want to do,
this fear come from?
you know, sometimes when you want to do something, it looks so big in your head. It looks so impossible. You're like, kai, sasa nitakuwa nalipa huyu msichana. Remember, nimetoka tu online, you know? So you told, go step by step. In your head, you're supposed to start small. But then sometimes, kuna level ukishafika, si lazima start small. Ishajipa, you know. But that's struggle I think most of us entrepreneurs have.
Yeah.
You have this idea, you always have to start small, go step by step. So
I'm judging you here, and I'm these people who people tell me you need a person who assists you, like you need a VA of sorts. Hata kama ni 2-3 things atashikilia, because I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So I'm in school, I'm in what, I'm here, I'm there. And I think to myself, hizo vitu za watu kama sisi kusema ukweli. Ati mimi sasa nitasema niko na virtual assistant ama niko na PA. It just looks so weird.
So weird. But now I get to that point where it's actually a necessity.
Yeah.
It's a craziness because now you're losing clients because nikiwa soko there's nobody to reply to my texts, answer my calls, or sasa kama niko soko that means duka ifunguliwi and stuff like that. Yeah. That's not very nice. And especially mtu ametoka mbali.
Na amekuja maybe
amekuja tu kwako peke yake and then you're not there. Okay. So I tell mommy, how about you come down to Nairobi and hold me down for a while, for probably a month, and then once I get things. Also, when you start a business, there's a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of newness.
Yeah, it's very expensive running a business. Extremely expensive. And then your first time you're in town and all this, you have all this, unafikiria 24/7. So my mom comes down. She's now helping me run the shop. So nikiwa soko where I'm doing other things, she's helping. My mom, shout out to my mom.
Oh, God bless you, mom. It's not every day.
It's not every day. Akaacha tu kila kitu anafanya, akakuja. And she'd open for me the shop so early. I'm a late comer. I don't keep time. And she'd do it for me so early. She'd be at the shop. She'd be praying for me. You know, my mom is Catholic, you know, so she has the rosary. You know, you'd find her praying for my shop to have clients and everything. And my mom even sells more than I do. She'd sell for me crazy. So I'm like, wait, for the shop and like this money? Evil too.
So she's even doubled your sales.
She's doing so well. But then I was also doing a lot behind the scenes. It didn't come because now people it's a very famous brand on TikTok.
You still have to do the photos, you still have to do the posting on your groups.
Work. Okay. I can't. She even forces me, weka simu chini sasa ukule. It's a lot of. I don't sleep. I'm constantly tired. You know, constantly stressed. It's a whole, you know. So she asked me, kidogo, I'm like, okay, I think now I need another assistant apart from my mom.
Yeah.
So now I get the confidence to employ someone. It's not like I didn't have the money.
It's just the confidence.
I don't know what it is. Now I get a sales girl to help me around. Yeah, and then things just work out. More clients. Now everyone is talking about me. It's very popular. I must say that. People are tagging you on Instagram, on social media. I got this dress from this guy. My selling point was it's very affordable, but it's a very quality. Very cool. Like me, I know you can't beat my prices. I can tell you that for sure.
I don't know where this wave came from. Kuna wakati nguo zilikuwa hapo 900 because I do a lot of online. I think 100% of my clothes are probably online. There was a time it was so affordable. Ilikuwa 900, 800. And then siku moja unaamka ni 1350. Ni 1400. Nini mbaya? What happened? Hata kama, you know, we're in this country, all of us together. It's not that I'm getting more money from somewhere else. So you have maintained your pricing through and through.
Well, not maintained because of course the economy things are changing.
Yeah.
But when I up it, it's just a bit.
Like
I don't
100.
Sitoki 1,000 and 3K. Just 1,000, 1,200, 1,300,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What happened with that is Now when people saw thrift people making money, wanaona una post unauza. So everyone's like, hata mimi nataka kuwa kama Novvy. If Novvy post or if this other person post, now they think like, sinaweza buy kitu 30 bob kikomana na niuze 300. They use that notion.
Yeah.
So now everyone is like, I also want to start a thrift business. So now because everyone wants to start a thrift business, when they go to the market, when you used to go to the market at that time, most of the people who are taking the clothes from the bills were older people who are selling clothes for older women. So young people like us were very few.
Yeah.
So watu hawakuwa wanabuy hizo dresses za watu wasichana wengi. But now since everyone wants to sell clothes, then the women at the market wakaona, so hizi mabody cons zinauza, then they upped the prices. Because now they have so many people, they want the same thing. The demand and the supply are totally different.
Even from the suppliers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kila mtu anataka nipe hii bill, then the suppliers pia wanaongeza pesa. So unapata probably something you're being given at 200 in the shop, it shows to 500 shillings. And then also people are very greedy. Mtu anabai kitu 100, yeye anataka uze 1500. Well, that makes sense. I don't think it does in the long run.
Because I will buy, I will think because of your pricing, it's quality.
Yeah.
And then I'll come and look and think to myself, this was not worthy. As it tally, as it balance
yeah,
out.
mtu tu anataka tu achukue apate hiyo pesa. Very many people who do business are very money oriented.
Yeah.
I feel the moment you're very money oriented in your business, I don't think usually ends well. Because once you're very money, unaona tu pesa, there's a point it will not do very well for you.
Yeah.
You're not even concerned about the value you're giving out to your clients.
Sure.
Are they doing well? Are you getting more clients?
Customer service.
Yeah, customer service. Is your business ama wewe unataka to get crazy profits?
And then ukipata pesa yako ujali. Like I think there's a shop I used to go to as a very loyal client. Tulikuwa nauza good tops. Nikanunua top. And then ikakuwa ndogo. So ananiambia, si unaweza peana. Ati hata ni Christmas unaweza peana. Okay. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking of that, I don't think that was a really good thing to tell customer. But it ilinirub off the wrong way.
Yeah.
Hata sijairudi. Hata saizi kumbuki hata hiyo page yake inaitwa nini. And you see, that's something small.
Yeah,
You think you're coming from a very good place.
Yeah.
But really, you're not the same person I used to buy from.
Yeah.
Something has changed.
So people just wanted to make money. Unaona, naweza buy niuze yote. Ama nani anauza. So everyone, even now, I know so many people probably do thrift. Probably if you check your WhatsApp status, everyone go. I feel like most people are doing it because someone else is doing. And then when it doesn't do well as the other person.
So is that why you pivot to now shoes?
No. So after I did a small shop and then the clients were increased, so I had to get a bigger shop, right? So it was in town. It's just Mfangana Street. It's called Sunbeam Complex.
Okay.
So I do a big, now nikashikanisha shops tatu pamoja so that my clients are able to get more space to change, they're able to get a better shopping experience and everything. So come last year, June, maandamano, the protests, the countrywide protests, crazy time.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my house, they were killing people in parliament and I was so angry. I'm tweeting. The government is crazy. My friend calls me, my business partner calls me. Sasa nimekaa tu kwa nyumba, nimeweka mguu kwa sofa, I'm drinking my wine.
Enjoy. Tweeting.
My friend calls me, Novvy, uko wapi? I'm like, niko nimetulia kejani, rada. Tells me, mall yenyu imechomwa.
Oh my God.
So I laugh. I laugh when people tell me crazy news.
That is how you handle stress.
I'm like, what are you saying? Like, your building has been burned down. What do you mean? So I go to social media and everyone is tweeting, poleni watu wa Sunbeam, poleni people, business. I'm like, what is going on? So they literally, I think it was the only, that one, and there's a Uganda house somewhere in town. So it was banned by protesters. So the crazy thing is the people actually died in the building. So the whole building was raised down. What are you saying? Yote. With everything that was, it was just a normal day. I'm just sitting at home. What are you telling me? Sasa ikachomwa kila kitu. Nothing was salvaged. The building was down. There were people who got hurt because people had to jump through the windows. The people who were open that day. wakanguka, people broke their legs, then there were people who were burned in the building. They died. People who we would like people who are your neighbors, they were burned.
People you know.
Yeah, people you know. And they were searched for days.
You had not opened your shop?
No, I had not opened.
So not your mom, not your employee was there?
No.
Okay.
So people get burned.
Oh my God.
And, you know, they have to do identifications because, you know, wanatafutwa. So people are like, ama walichomekewa ndani or where are they? So you're telling me I'm in the peak of my business. I've done all this work to get here. I've had all these clients. I've done, and then in just the blink of an eye, I lose all of it at once. Just like that. I lost so much money. Millions of money. And then there are clients whose deliveries wamechukua. You know, most clients of mine wanalipa tu. And then maybe kishafika probably ngoza 10K and then they like send to me now. Sasa ikachomeka hivyo.
You're laughing. Why are you laughing? Gosh.
Haya.
Where are you? Because now you have been told, you've been called.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the house. I'm just chilling.
Jesus.
Like,
where do you even start when something like this happens?
One or two things that's good about me. I accept situations and reality very fast. Very, very fast. So for me, it was like, nikianza kulia hapa na ni think about vitu zote nimelose, I'm not going to move. So the same day, so I just switched off my phone for that night. Nikachill. So my mom called my sisters, come and stay with me. It was a lot to process, really. Yeah. So you go to the building the next day, checked everything. Like, okay, that's crazy. It has happened. There's nothing I can do.
I'm so sorry.
So immediately, I get into action.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to look for another shop.
Firstborn syndrome.
Yeah. Just that time I'm processing about this whole shop burning down. So no, but there's a thought that came to my mind. I'm like, okay, how about if I just continue online? Probably I'll pick my pieces later because it will still work. In the same minute, I have clients calling me because not everyone usually knows the news immediately. You know? Like, Novvy, niko nakuja kwa shop yako, nataka dina dresses, umefungua? I'm like, nice. 2-3 calls before
like
I get
trigger kila siku tu ni trigger
4 calls, 5 calls before I get kurudi ronga sasa. 5 people call me. So I don't want to break down. I'm like, nitakutext. All of them want clothes. I'm like, sasa nikirudi home nijione huruma and stuff like that. How will that play out? So immediately there was a mall that was being built just next to where we are. It was a very nice mall. So nikasema, okay, acha niende nione mall ni how much.
Gosh. Then you just got into action like that.
Yeah, I did. That's one
You're
of
very brave.
That's
You're
one
very
of the
bold.
characteristics of a very good
entrepreneur. True.
When shit goes,
and it will. It's okay when shit goes down. This was shit.
Yeah.
There's no way of sugarcoating
that
this.
That speed of you getting back up will literally differentiate you from a lot of people. It's not everyone that possesses that trait. And if you don't, it's fine, because at the end of the day, we are not the same people.
But we're so human.
But just your ability to get up when things don't go good for you, I think it I don't know the word, but it does.
It's the differentiating factor.
It's a very differentiating factor.
And these are challenges that happen. We'd never think it can happen to us.
Absolutely.
Even when the burning was happening, I would never have thought I would meet someone and may experience that issue. Hii ni shida ya mtu mwingine huko, si shida yangu.
Me, I was blaming the government real bad. Na huku duka yangu imeshachomekewa. Sasa nikaenda kwa hii mall. Nikaenda nikaangalia. I'm like, okay, I have a friend of mine. She was also a fast thinker like me. We're both solution oriented. Okay, ishafanyika. Sasa tufanye nini next? Tukaenda kutafuta duka. So other people are just still crying. Everyone is so hopeless. Understandably so. Because, this is something some have been there for over 10 years. You know what I mean? So tukaenda tukatafuta duka. So the mall was around 36K rent, a shop, right? And I think at the time I was probably just doing 17 or 20 and whatnot. And then you have all these things. So for you to get the shop, it was around 200K at the time. Hi. But now at this time I had savings.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So the other thing as a business, now from that event I learned that if you do business, you always have to have emergency fund. Even if you're selling tomatoes, There's that day huo mtu wako wa boda atapata accident na hizo tomato zote zibondeke. Utafanya nini? You just have to have even if it's just 5,000 somewhere to get a new. So I had savings. Actually, my savings was to get a car. That time, I already had good money somewhere. So I'm like, okay, I was to get a car that month, actually.
I was
to get a car then. That month, I'd done my transfer and everything. The bank had approved and whatnot. So it was just a matter of, okay, what car do I want now? So I'm like, okay, at this point, I really don't need the car now. I can always get it later. So I had to go. I think that even looked still inside at that point, because if I didn't have that money, I don't know what I would have done.
It would have been very hard.
Crazy, because your business has fallen down. You've worked for this for so many years. You have clients. Kuna wengine probably hata wana namba yako. They just know this is where she is and they come there. So I go, get my money, so pay for everything. In the same week, I relaunch again next week.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Congrats.
Bigger.
It's so
bigger
it's so
and actually better. Oh, my new shop is beautiful. No, man,
we should put a photo of the new shop somewhere here.
Very, because the mall we were in Mtumba, it wasn't fancy. It was just a place people come, stairs, iko tu hivyo, the floor, iko tu inatoshana ndogo. Now it goes into a very nice mall. It has a nice lift. The looks are beautiful. Kiona tu lighting too.
In a match.
It matched that I did a beautiful job. I was like, okay, let's do a proper shop relaunch. I relaunched. Oh, my clients, they even... So at this time, people were like, tukuchangie pesa. I was like,
But I saw people wanakubali mchango yo wakati. You did not?
I didn't think I needed it.
Hey, madam. Hey, madam.
No, okay, not in that point.
There's nothing wrong with it.
If I didn't have it, I would have needed it. But this is probably someone is struggling. We're like, no, viacha hata nikutumie punch uongeze. I don't think it does. Someone is giving me the little they have. I already had the money. So
aungekuwa nayo doing
and so people are like, acha tukuchangie.
Mnasikia hiyo? Mnasikia?
But like, acha tukuwekea group, tukuchangie. Novvy, I have this money, let me get. I think my clients would call me every morning. Someone go, how are you feeling today? How is everything?
Nani hadi ulikuwa na therapy? This community is fully fledged.
Very, very, very. Clients, very nice people. They'd call me, they'll send me Bible verses. I don't know the verse exactly, but there's this one they tell me all the time. And it says, whatever you've lost, whatever the locusts have eaten, God will restore you, do 7-fold or 10-fold on that. As if that's something like that. They will tell me all the time, they call me, we'll pass by and just say hi to you and be there for you. Do you need anything? And stuff like that.
I bless such customers.
They're very good people. So nikafungua my shop, then I did the relaunch and everyone came. It's just a supportive time and people, hata mtu wako anataka kukuja, they just come. I think they even took the hits more than me.
No, it was really sad. For people on this other side, it was such a sad time. We were thinking everything was all jolly. We are standing up for our rights. We are getting justice. The government is listening. This was never part of the equation. So it really gets scary very fast.
It's very scary.
But I'm really happy you overcame that and took so many lessons out of it.
Very, very, very many lessons. But I think the most was like just, I think people also see your journey. They see how far you've come.
People are always watching.
Yeah, people are always watching. I'm surprised. Sometimes you just think you're just doing your podcast to make a mic up, but there's someone who just sees that. And
I don't know, there's a quote I had. I had, I think on a reel somewhere. You can't be broke. That was the idea. You can't be broke and be invisible. If you want to, and it's not about the millions of likes or the millions of views that we think when we're starting out. there's probably that one person who will see the things you're doing and will change your entire life. See, it's not a million of them, it's that one person.
They do.
So you can't be there as a young person and you're invisible, and in this era of social media where you're not paying rent to get to put up your things on online, you know.
Watching.
This one is a bit more expensive, but really you can just start with your phone and a small mic, I think 2,500.
Right.
So you can't be invisible.
People watch you.
People are
Even
watching.
when you don't think people are watching you, and people learn from you. And probably you might just, sometimes you just think, I'm just a normal business owner. Mimi naenda Gikomba nachukua mali yangu, zinapigwa pasi, zinaleta kwa duka, nauza mtumba zangu pole pole. But probably there's someone who just gets so inspired by your journey. They look at you and they're like, this is exactly how I want to be. This is, you're like their dream. And they can see that, and they can see it's possible.
That is the other reason why we have this podcast, to celebrate and highlight the stories of entrepreneurs who are doing things every day, amazing things. Look at you. You know, we might just brush it off, but you have built that. Haikukuja automatic.
Actually, we didn't know until that time. Sometimes unafanya tu kitu sema, but then the impact is way more than you think. And I also think the blessings people proclaim on you, but tell me, you really inspire me. They actually work. They do work. I'm a very blessed person, if I might say that.
More blessings.
Tuko wapi sasa? Tushafungua duka.
Sasa tumefungua duka mpya. June tumeovercome. Sasa July imefika. Bado
tuko July.
Tuko July.
So tuko kwa viatu.
Yes, so viatu zinakuja lini?
So just before the shop got banned, my friend and I had thought about the idea of the wholesale. So it was something we were working on. We were getting ideas, like want to travel to this place and see.
Where are you traveling to?
China.
Very good.
So this is why we want to get, China. I want to go to China and see what you can bring, the shoes and everything. So we it's a plan in action. But then the shop gets banned. But again, sasa tena tumeshaeka duka. So
this friend mwenye pia mlianza kutafuta naye nyumba.
We were in the same building.
Oh, very good.
Right. So we're like, okay, it was applied and before the shop's banned, we had posted a few samples of the shoes we'd like to sell. So we're like, okay, well, let's post, see if people want it. If they want it, we'll go get it. So I had posted a few videos, just like probably 20 videos every day and stuff like that. Now people start to call us.
Viatu ziko?
Hata hatuna hizo viatu. Tulienda kwa duka marafiki yetu tukachukua mavideo kama wako.
Nice.
So like,
so entrepreneurial.
Nataka hizo viatu 10 pairs. Mko happy? So it's wholesale. No wholesale, you're doing bulk. Nataka mtumia Kakamega. We're like, so now we're like, okay, let's do a different number apart from this tuone demand. Ndio ikuwe tu separate. Ikikuwa fiti, tuendelee. So I had a small iPhone for the hiyo ya viatu. Na I see calls. So you're like, okay, what do you do now? Should we? Like, okay, you have money. I have money. Let's risk it.
Nice.
So before I start any business, I'm usually like, can I risk this money? Ni pesa maybe kani 1 million. Na hizo I risk. Ikikosa kurudi.
Okay.
How will I feel about it? Will I go deep into depression? Will I start crying? Will I be regretting the whole stuff? Will I self-sabotage? Will I insult myself? Like, we follow it. Is something nilikuleta huko ile?
When we posted the first episode the third one, hiyo ndio gain traction sana TikTok. Watu wengi walikuwa wanakuja kwa comments wanasema, niko na 15,000, nifanye biashara gani? Niko na 20,000, nifanye biashara gani? Makonzo unaona hapo wanasema text this number.
Really cool.
But you can tell people have money, they probably don't know what to do. But also this question you're asking is very important. Are you ready to risk this?
Yeah.
If this money did not come back, what will happen to you?
Yeah.
Because unajua tunakwanga tu hivyo jolly
and then upeleke hiyo pesa and then you actually don't even sell. The people probably import wigs, millions, they don't make a single sale.
Okay.
And then our depression hits you. And then probably it's just the only money or whole come you're making now between you and poverty. You probably sold something, maybe you met a job and stuff like that. You just risk it all. So I asked myself, okay, I have this money. I want to go to China. I want to get these products. It costs a lot of money. And I've just had this setback. Nimelose biashara yangu. Nimeanza tena. Can I lose it? I said, yeah. can lose it. But I also think that's a privilege,
Yeah.
because not everyone who can.
Also, you've worked for it, Novvy. You have.
Okay.
You started from scratch. Tukumbuke ulianza na tao. So kufika hapa penye tunasema tunaweza lose $1 million. Si ati it's random. It's something that came overnight.
Yeah.
It's something you have put in the work
I
for.
appreciate that.
And we celebrate you for that.
I appreciate you for saying that to me.
Yes.
It's very nice.
So on that, where your crown says, ebu irudishe vizuri. Tuambie ukaenda China. Juu tujaenda China sisi.
So tukaambia mimi na bishti yangu, hii pesa si mingi sana. We have lost more.
Yeah.
In the fire and everything.
That you did.
We have lost. If
Can I ask, how come you did not have
insurance, right? Again, the way you said, there are things that happen you don't think they can happen to you. So sometimes you see things.
Do you even have that in this country?
They do. After the fire, I took it now. Now I have now I have an insurance in my shops. Yeah. Okay. So tukasema,
how much is it if I may ask?
That depends on the value of your goods. So it's a package per package. If your goods are probably 500,000, you pay probably 30,000 for a year.
Okay.
Yeah. So you renew it annually. Yeah.
So tuseme kama tuzampe ni za kama 50,000, there's still a package for me.
There's still a package for. There's actually a package for literally everyone for insuring your
Do you have a company you would recommend, one you're working with?
I work with DTB.
DTB.
They have an insurance. I do DTB, so they have an insurance with a bank. It's like a partnership. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you can ask your bank.
There's so many insurance companies nowadays. Yeah, they're cater for that.
Okay, good.
So tukasema, okay, we tuende tu. Ikienda poa ni sawa. Ikienda vibaya, at least we tried.
Yeah.
Tusikae hapa, then we'll see other people doing the exact things we wanted
That
to
is
do.
the other thing about business.
And they're doing so well, and then be like, I wish I did it.
Yeah.
So many nowadays they want to do something. I just imagine someone else is doing what I wanted to do, and they're succeeding. Yet I had that chance.
Yeah.
Tukaenda tukaleta viatu, tukagawa stock. Then we just started ikaendelea.
Did you go with $1 million? Or more?
Yeah, $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
So that meant you shared the cost.
Yeah, we shared.
Which made it so much easier.
Yeah, we shared. Because tungechukua kitu, maybe we amechukua 100 pieces, then like tukirudi Kenya, tutagawa 50-50.
Okay. This is very, very, very good. Please walk us through that. Usha to walk through Gikomba. As in mkumbuke, ule Akinyi mwenye anaitwa Akinyi uko Gikomba. Ndio Akinyi saizi ameenda China. China una need nini ukiamua unataka kuanza kwenda China? What do you need?
Okay, we had an idea of whatever we wanted to sell. So like, okay, we have the money.
Yeah.
Can it work?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have the money and then you get the grant. You're like, okay, this is not what I had in mind.
Yeah.
So we go, we see. We're like, okay, with the people we are targeting, I think this might work. Again, you're just like, ikifanya sawa. Isipofanya pia, at least we tried.
Najua China inakuanga na different provinces for different things kulingana na vitu nimeona online. Did you know where you are supposed to go?
So, well, the good thing about the online platform nowadays, you can get all the information you have online.
Yeah.
When you scroll through TikTok, 100 people from Kenya have gone to China.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking for a specific type of information, if you scroll through 10 people, you'll have already gotten what you want. Like there's just specific information you want. Maybe I've gone to Guangzhou, Shanghai and everything. This is where I want to go.
Where did you go for the shows? Guangzhou.
Yeah. Haya. Tukaenda. Tukapata vitu tulikuwa tunataka, and they were shipped, then they came, and then the real business started. Hakuna biashara imewai nipeleka a month.
A month for the shipping. Okay.
Hakuna biashara imewai nipeleka. This business has cost me my life.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Importation is crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole art on its own.
Importation is a crazy. This business.
What were
see
the
way I've
challenges?
stressed on this
No,
thing?
what were the challenges? What is this stress factors?
You see, also the more money you invest in business, the more work it comes with. Yeah, maybe you can invest 50K because, but now you investing $1 billion plus in a business, and then you really want it to work. You've invested your time, your energy, unalia, umechoka, you're dehydrated, you don't even get time to eat, hata kunywa maji, it's so crazy. And then I never knew wholesale business is that crazy, because now you're dealing with other business people. Saisi customer to customer sana. Ni business to business. My first time dealing with another business person who's just like me. So the urgency is crazy. I didn't sleep for 3 months just to get this business a bit stable. Not 3 months from...
Even with the help of your friend, it wasn't easier.
No, you see now everyone has their business. After tugawe, venye tuko tunagawa ilikuwa ile ya wacha tusaidiane. But sasa you've done the work, kila mtu ako na clients wake, so it's just you and you.
Sasa wewe maliza stock yako peke yako.
Yeah, so I get my employees. Now I have a whole team. I think probably I have a team of 12 people now. Yeah.
Oh, madam. I'm proud.
So at least I'm not doing everything by myself. I have someone who does content, someone edits, someone does delivery, someone deals with complaints.
And it's still stressful.
It is. At the end of the day, biashara ni yako. Sometimes I work more than these people, but I have a great team. Oh, I have an amazing team. They do a great team. Good job. So I worked on my feet for months. July, August, September, October. Crazy. To get a business on its feet, you think because you've been in business for 8 years, now it's going to be easier because you've been here. It's a whole... Well, the principles or the basics are the same.
Not the same.
But now what you want is bigger. Vitu nangalia sasa ni mingi. Hawataki kuuza dress ya 600. You want to sell these units faster. And then now getting business people is harder. Because kupata clients kwenye nataka hii, it's okay. Because business owners are fewer than the clients. So you have to get... And then it's new. And then people are starting their business. Some are afraid. Some are scared. You have to be there for them. Mtu anakupea probably 50K. Amechanga for so long, you know.
Was there a reason why you decided wholesale versus just customer too?
Yeah. Basi ya wholesale si mbaya.
As in mara moja na umeuza vitu mingi.
Yeah, I wanted to have that because I'd done retail for a very long time. And we also, the people were doing wholesale and they're doing well. So like, okay, what's this thing about wholesale? How can it work? So you're like, okay, wholesale is for work, tufanye retail.
Yeah.
So you had all these options at least laid on the table. So you do the wholesale, work.
How long did it take for you to finish this first consignment?
Not long.
3 months, 1 month?
Probably a month or a few weeks. So yeah. Again, the work I do behind is a lot. Because people are telling me, hey, Novvy, umechomekewa juzi na umeanza hii biashara na imepeak. They're like, na imepeak. Kwani, what's so special about you? But I truly work really hard. So zine, you just wake up at 5 a.m., you're going to the bathroom, akili yangu inangonga tu viatu, Crocs, nini. It's a lot of work, but also a lot of work. So work. At 4-5 months, I can say it peaks. And then again, we were in the festive season, November and December. Everyone wants shoes. People have bridal, baby shower, watu wanaenda home, engagement, parties, nini.
So next time, the next consignment, you just asked, osi lazima tulirudi China?
No, you just ask, right? Okay. And then pia kuna local people Kamkunji. There are also factories in Kenya that supply shoes.
Oh, good.
Kama sandals to kids, Crocs. So that's very easy. The ones that are easily available is very good.
I'm smiling because you're supporting Kenya.
Yeah. Good stuff in Kenya.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So tukaenda hivyo, tukaenda, so we are here.
So the money came back, everything you plowed into this business came back.
It did come
back. The risk that you took paid off.
It's paid off. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We thank God.
I can say it at the expense of my life.
I know you're here. What do you mean at the expense of your life? Or your social life?
My mom was like, you're going crazy. We wachana niyo biashara kwanza. Kuja nyumbani.
What does crazy look like?
Crazy looks like I can just look at you. Nata sisiki unasema nini. Yeah. Crazy looks like you seen black. You're so dizzy because mental exhaustion. It's not like I'm doing physically because I have people to help me, but the mental exhaustion is way worse. And then I just healed I've done all this in like 2 or 3 weeks or a month. So I also have that. I didn't even want to think about it. So I'm like, on one end, I'm like, okay, I'm happy I've started this other business. I've opened my shop and everything. It's like you lose a baby, but then you got pregnant with another one and gave birth.
Unafikira sasa imenini. Cancel out.
Why are you crying about this lost baby yet God has blessed you with another child? Then you're like, but it was also my baby. I took care of it for 7 years. What do you mean? I still deserve to. But then again, you don't want to sit and wait for it to God. You know, it was a crazy place. But and when I have a very strong support system, my mother, my sisters.
Did you eventually take the break that you needed?
I didn't. The wholesale business didn't allow me to.
So you have not taken that holiday?
No, I didn't.
And that time to process everything?
I did not. Me niliendelea. I just work like a machine around the clock.
Wow.
I didn't, but that's not something I'm advocating for. You must always take a break. You have to create that time because also your body.
When are you going to create it for Kenya?
Your body, if you don't take that break, it will take for you.
When are you going to create for you?
I want to soon. But I was on a road trip the other day, and probably I want to go nice place.
Nice places.
But probably I did over December, a holiday. My mom came to stay with me. She was with me, my sisters, and my support system. It really helps to have a support system. For you to be a very successful business owner, probably is a friend or a partner or family or whatnot. Not someone who will told you and remind you why you started. Baby you and my sisters were helping me around the house, making sure you eat your meals. My mom has tasked them with that. Make sure your sister takes breakfast and lunch. Make sure you take your fruits, you drink water, you sleep well. And that really helps.
Wow, this has been this I don't know what to say.
I feel like we should have more time, but another time is okay.
This has been awesome. When are you going to buy that car? Is it in the works? It's in the pipeline. You deserve that. You deserve that.
It's in the again. Okay, so I do. I do.
You deserve that car. So please do factor it in as you're factoring it in. It's kwenda holiday and probably working.
I think I deserve it. So I think I'm just saving up for a car.
You deserve it.
I was like, okay, should I do a small car or a big car? But I was like, after everything I've been through, I think it's a bad to tell the tale. I deserve a big one. So it's in the works.
Awesome. We can't wait. And probably we'll
I'm just dreaming about it.
We'll have you here
I'm just imagining myself on the roadside.
Yes. Please do factor that in.
Appreciate that.
You do deserve it. Thank you so much, Novvy, for sharing. This is all so awesome. So now your platform really is on social media. So how can people find you? Where are we finding you? You can tell us the name of the building you're in and also the pages.
All right. I'm on social media on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. Novvet Akinyi. If you just search Novvy, it will bring you all my pages. In town of Nairobi City Center, third floor. If you just go there, ask, Wapi Novvy? They'll bring you to me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So as we're winding up, do you have anything you'd want to tell a young person who's probably starting out? Maybe ako uni, anashanga, guy, ati, mtu toka from 1,000 kuanzisha biashara to a place where I'm thinking of an million to start another business. What do you have for them? What would you tell them? And you can look at the camera.
Which is my camera?
This one.
Oh, this is interesting. So one, it can be done. One, it is very possible. Number two, building a successful brand takes a lot of time. I think like a lot of people, you start a business 3 months in, 6 months in, you're not making sales, you're not making that, and then you're comparing yourself to someone. You're forgetting Novvy, it has taken her literally 8 years to get here, while yours is just 6 months or something. It takes a great deal amount of time, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears and all that, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. Don't compare your journey to anybody else's. Your journey is very unique to you. As long as you're just consistent I think is the word. Like, you're just showing up every day, even on days you don't feel like it. A business like a baby, you don't decide today mtoto wangu akuli sasa jusijisikie. Just show up. Even if you show up 10% or 20%, at the end of the month it will make sense whatever it is you're doing. So don't compare yourself to anyone. By the end of the day, anything you do, it can be. It is possible. I can tell you that for sure. And good luck.
Oh, thank you. Consistency. Keep at it, keep at what you're doing, and for sure, it does pay off.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day,
Absolutely.
it's worth it. Thank you, Novvy, for making time,
God, this
for
was so
being
good.
here. I'm so proud of you and the journey that
Appreciate
you've
that.
walked
Appreciate
and how
that.
bold you are throughout this journey.
like that.
This is what we talk about when we say the bold path. I know this has given you that nudge and that push to keep on doing what you're doing. If you're thinking of an idea, it's probably because you're the only one person who can, start implementing that idea. But if you sit on it a bit too long, then someone else will, again, take up that idea and go ahead and do it. By the end of the day, you just have to do it and you need to be consistent. So this is all from us. Until next time, your bold path starts now.